So as predicted, there are already indications and reporting about potential insider trading. The Kobessi Letter, which is an industry watcher and looks at all of these potential issues, is reporting that nearly 920 million in crude oil short positions were placed about 70 minutes before Axios reported the US and Iran were nearing a potential 14-point agreement to end the war, according to analysis by the Kobessi Letter. The report says nearly 10,000 crude oil short contracts were opened around 3:40 a.m. Eastern Time before Axios published its story at 4:50 a.m. Eastern Time. By 7 a.m., oil prices had already fallen by 12%, with the positions reportedly gaining roughly 125 million before prices rebounded after Iran announced the new Persian Gulf Strait Authority. The Axios reporter has been the same guy who was reporting verbatim what the Biden administration wanted to put out and now what the Trump administration is being put out. At least 5 to 7 times market moving reporting has been done by Axios. It's becoming really suspicious. But in any case, here we go again. As predicted, what's happening on this framework? The framework being negotiated as an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, according to an Iranian and regional officials, Iran would lift the chokehold on the strait and the US would end its blockade. Under what conditions, we're not clear. Uranium enrichment freeze length is still being negotiated. The US wants 20 years, Iran is saying 5 with another 5-year extension. There is no explicit mention of what Iran would be allowed to do after the window closes. But of course, Donald Trump is talking to all these journalists, and he's telling the PBS journalist Liz Landers that the deal does not include any authorization of Iranian enrichment, the 3.67% after the freeze ends. We cannot believe anything Donald Trump says. US would unfreeze Iranian assets. Iran is arguing to export its highly enriched uranium to IAEA inspection regime, not the US. According to Trump, they're going to give it to the US. Iran has explicitly said no. They will not be transferring their uranium to the US. IAEA would gain access for inspections and verifications, which is what Iran has been saying from day one. Iran would pledge not to operate underground nuclear facilities. So, no surrender, no capitulation. America does not own the Strait of Hormuz. Iran still has authority and is still demanding to be able to give permission and possibly tolls, which they consider reparations. All of that is still going on. But the Iranian news outlets are denying that Washington and Tehran are close to any agreement, and they have not formally responded. So that is where we are. I think we really need to wait for Iran and for Pakistan to confirm what exactly we are landing on. Meanwhile, let us expect Donald Trump to continue to undermine and to push the narrative that Iran has capitulated.